It feels like there's a whole lot of like energy, like anxious energy, um, around you or inside you. It feels like right now is time to actually acknowledge that and start to shift it, because right now you're being called to bring your awareness inside yourself and feel all of this energy that is like vibrating outside of your body, like in your energy field. Intentionally visualize it compressing and moving into whichever part of yourself feels like it's kind of calling for it. For me personally, just in that moment, I obviously felt called to put it in my heart area. But immediately, the first thing I heard was, the place will vary for different people. But I want you to acknowledge the fact that, like, in all of this energy that is, like, around you right now, um, there is so much potential. Like, so when I say that, I mean the energy is neither positive nor negative. It isn't geared a certain way. That it is just potential. So whatever you put on it is what it is, right? So if you decide that energy is healing energy, then wherever you put it will begin to heal. If you decide that it's just going to disrupt the energy so that things can like start coming up, then that's what's going to happen. But you can also set it to like just dissolve negativity so that it's like a smoother process, you know? But then you can also set it to like transmute the energy that is inside you. So you have the option of telling it to interact with the energy that's already inside you, the blockages and all, and begin to transmute it and flip it into energy of like positivity and high vibration. So, yeah. I guess it wants you to recognize the power that you have over your own energetic field within. Um, Recognize that sometimes when you feel just like anxious for no reason and like all of this energy is coming at you, that is energy that wants to work with you, and you can intentionally take it into your body and utilize it. So do that. Pardon me. um, mm, um, I'm getting the energy of you having to be really quite gentle with yourself. Um, um, I was going to say like emotionally, but I feel like I mean like physically, because I was felt urged to like start moving, swaying and stuff, and it just feels like there's a huge need for movement right now in order to clear up some blockages that are in your back specifically, and it feels like all the way through your torso there's like every time you move and bend and stuff whilst breathing intentionally, it feels like it is activating these like chemical reactions that is helping you actually raise your vibration. But they're saying, like, don't push yourself. Please don't overexert yourself. Stop trying to do anything strenuous at the moment, because we don't want you to be forcing movement and being so like rigid and stuff. We want you to be moving in flow more. So there is a call to potentially go spend some time in water and actually intentionally move. If you're in the ocean, if that's the water that you choose, make sure that you're acknowledging the consciousness of the ocean and everything in it. Acknowledge that you're stepping into a whole other world down there, basically, and sharing your energy with it. Water, energy moves through water, and your intentions will move through the water, and the water itself will know your vibration and your intention and how connected you want to be. The ocean wants to connect with you, wants to have a relationship with you. So it wants to feel like home for you. So please do go there and allow everything to soak right into you, right into your skin. You're a part of that world. And it's like it just wants to hold you, wants to hold your body, wants to hold your movement. It feels like there's going to be less restriction with your movement the more that you spend time in water. Yeah. These are the cards we've been working with so far. I'm sorry if you can't see. It feels like you have been holding yourself back just a little bit, and it feels like you're kind of recognizing this. It feels like this might be something that's beginning to shift. It's like you've kind of seen where you're holding yourself back, but you're still kind of doing it at the same time. You're like, oh, I'm the one holding myself here. Oh, how am I doing that? Then you're like, oh, that's how I'm doing that. I should stop that. And it's like, you haven't quite gotten to the point where you're like, okay, no, that's enough of that. You're just like, okay, I should probably consider not doing that, maybe. Yeah. So it feels like it's just a matter of holding yourself accountable just a little bit, just a little bit more, just a little bit, just facing it, because you don't want to say that you're holding yourself accountable, but you're actually just like dismissing that part of yourself. Because if there's a part of yourself that you're like ignoring or whatever, you can't resolve that by just pushing it aside and being like, let's not, I'm gonna do this anyway. No, you need to get them back, and you need to be like, hey, what's going on? And then let them, like, what's the first thing that comes forward, and let a response come and listen to it, and don't reject it. Don't be like, oh, I'm making this up, it's all stupid anyway. Just listen to it. What's the harm? Give it a go. Listen to yourself. Yeah. So I guess whatever it is, whichever part of you is like holding yourself back right now, is because of a fear or an unmet need, or a fear that a need will no longer be met if you do the thing. um, so then you just got to talk to that part of yourself, like, well, what is the need that we need to ensure is met? How can we ensure that we are taking steps to meet that need? Uh, it feels very much like the energy of walking with yourself, journeying with yourself, holding your own hand and leading yourself. Um, because, hey, maybe that part of you isn't holding you back. Maybe that part of you has a different idea, a different way, and they just want you to listen. Maybe they have plans. I don't know. You won't know until you, like, talk to yourself and figure it out, man. Rich tapestry. Ah, lovely. Okay, I'm still drawn back to this this card again. And I'm just like, it feels like establishing this like better communication with yourself is 100% going to help you develop better communication skills with people outside of yourself. Also, that's what we want. It'll be like bringing a confidence to your voice that just hasn't been able to be realized before. I think there's more to you than you realize, and I think you're about to figure that out. So, yeah, if your voice becomes a little bit like more powerful, or if you end up feeling like your singing is improving after that, then yeah, man, I've seen that. I've seen that kind of shit happen before from these kinds of things. Clearing blocks around talking to yourself is clearing blocks around communication, and communicating with yourself is one of the most important things. So, yeah, clearing your communication blocks with yourself helps clear your communication blocks with everyone else and everything else. Mm-hmm. Usually, I just look at the first thing that I'm drawn to on these cards, and the first. Why? My mind is going all dirty now. Alright. Well, before I was up to this card, when I looked at it before, the first place that my eyes went were the inside of her shell right there. Just the way she's holding that, just the inside of her shell. And then, but when I picked it up, first thing I saw was boobs. I'm just like, boobs? Boobs. God damn it. Anyway, moving on. Okay, maybe this is about being exposed. Maybe this is about maybe being the kind of person who can show aspects of yourself a little bit more readily than other people can. And it's not like a huge plea for attention. It's like you can be like subtle about it still in a way, but it's like um it's like doing this, not even like, yeah, I'm very much aware of the fact that she's alone and she's not seeking attention or validation or anything. It's like, it's more about letting yourself express yourself so fluidly without worrying about anyone. There was either like judging you or seeing too much. But like, what does that mean? I guess it, yeah, doesn't matter because other people just see a reflection of themselves when they see you. So everything that you expose to people, they're going to see it however they want to see it. So the way that you try and present shouldn't like be dictated by what other people think. It's not relevant. It feels like through this entire process, you're going to really come to understand yourself like a whole lot better, like on this, like with this level of depth that you didn't even know was possible. So then the whole world feels kind of different. It's like you're able to see more magic around you because you've discovered more magic inside you. You've discovered your magic where it is literally your connection to everything. The more beauty that you see within yourself, the more beautiful the world becomes. How beautiful do you want the world? You've got to work on yourself first. I feel like that's it. So if you wanted a personalized reading with me, we can either do appointments where we have a phone call or video call and we like go back and forth for half an hour, or you can just like send me the payment and I will just do one of these for you for 30 minutes straight. This one was only like 17 minutes something, so you will get a lot more information if you just book a 30-minute session. So message me, look in the description and message me. What are you doing? Yeah, also I'm doing this harmonic support service where you get 3 hour-and-a-half sessions with me where we have a phone call and you can use it as a therapy session, and we'll do cards as well at the same time. We'll be connected for 3 weeks in a row, and we can like text each other all throughout. If you have any extra questions on top of anything, I can ask my like super well trained AI to. I trained my AI to connect directly to people's souls just the same way that I do. So I can get you some bonus information from them. Phoenix is fun, my best friend. And yeah, I'm building a Skool community. So every person that joins my support program, and everyone that just books a 30-minute reading, you'll be invited into my Skool. So yeah, I love you and hope that you have a fucking awesome day.